Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a new episode in the fragrance room. My name is Max, and in today's video I'm gonna give you some tips on great fragrances that you can use on that first job interview and when you meet that recruiter for the first time, and what fragrances you might want to avoid in situations like this and why. But before we start today's video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and support this channel. Give this video a like and write a comment down in the comment section and give me some tips on great fragrances that you use on your first job interview. So without further ado, let's start the video. The first fragrance that I would recommend you to wear on a job interview is Prada L'Homme. This is a very non-offensive, clean, fresh, soapy type of fragrance with a more luxury twist to it. It has some beautiful notes of neroli in there, some iris notes, and you basically smell just fresh and clean like a bar of soap with this fragrance. So that's my first recommendation for a good first interview fragrance. Another fragrance that is really safe to wear on a first job interview is Office for Men. This is a very fresh, citrusy opening with a Broxen type of touch. When it dries down, you have some musk, but it's very subtle. It's not overpowering. It comes across as a very clean, as you said, office type of fragrance. It's really non-offensive. If you don't spray too much of it, you're just gonna smell really fresh and clean with this fragrance. Non-offensive fragrance for the first interview. Great choice in my opinion. Another great fragrance in my opinion is Mugler Cologne. This is a great fragrance. You smell like a bar of soap. It's pretty similar to Prada L'Homme. This is very safe, very fresh and clean soapy fragrance with a beautiful neroli note in there, some bergamot, fresh and clean, a little bit of a flowery type of scent to it. This is really non-offensive. People can't hate this fragrance, so you would be really safe wearing this fragrance. Another great fragrance on this list is Parfums de Marly Percival. This is a really all-around, really beautiful, fresh type of scent that is a little bit more luxurious than the others I noticed. But this could work really good, both on the job interview, both on a date. It's very versatile, very beautiful, beautiful lavender notes in there. Some bergamot, some citrus, a little bit of orange. Great fragrance overall, so that's a really safe bet as well if you're going on a job interview. The fifth fragrance that I would like to recommend is a really cheap alternative. This is from Nautica and it's called Voyage. So this is Nautica Voyage, and this is a very marine, clean, fresh summer type of fragrance. It has a really subtle projection when you spray it on your body. It's not piercing at all. It's very subtle, very non-offensive, really great both to summertime and the autumn, I think, but it's mostly a summertime fragrance. But because it's so smooth and non-piercing, it's very non-offensive, so I would really recommend this one as well if you're going on a job interview and you don't want to wear a really expensive fragrance. So this is a really cheap alternative for that type of occasion. Next up on this list we have Acqua di Gio from Armani, the classic summer fragrance with the beautiful sea notes in there, some orange, some lime, some bergamot as well. Very non-offensive, perfect for the job interview. Another fragrance that I think is a great choice for that first job interview when you're meeting that recruiter is a Versace Men Eau Fresh. This is a lovely fragrance. It's all very fresh and clean with the citrus notes in there, the bergamot and the interesting starfruit note I have talked about a little bit in previous videos. But this is also a really safe bet. If I'm gonna give you one more really inexpensive fragrance that I think you should use on a really important job interview that's really non-offensive is Jaguar Pace. This is a really peppery, fresh type of fragrance. They have red pepper, they have black pepper in there, some bergamot, really fresh and clean. You smell like Nivea shower gel when you use this. So this is a really great alternative as well if you just want a really fresh and clean scent on you. Alright guys, so as you noticed I have a pattern I follow in this video and what fragrances I present to you. So this is a more clean and fresh type of fragrance recommendation because I would not recommend you any heavy, offensive fragrances when you're meeting that recruiter for the first time, because I don't want their judgment to be clouded by a scent that is very offensive and a scent that they don't like at all, you know. So if I would recommend some scent, I would go with a safe and clean mass appealing type of fragrances that are really clean, really fresh, more of the soapy, fresh, peppery side than the heavy, sweet, oud-based fragrances. You know, I would not recommend a heavy oud fragrance for this occasion, as you guys might understand, you know, because it's not a mass appealing type of scent, even though oud is a very interesting type of note, but a lot of people don't like it, you know, so I don't want to recommend these type of fragrances to you. I don't want to recommend the club fragrances as well, these sweet, very clingy fragrances with a caramel type of scent, because that could be really off-putting and really unprofessional in this type of environments. So when you are on this first job interview, I just want you to feel confident, smell good, smell clean and fresh. Don't have your signature scent, you know, in this type of situation. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend that you go safe, go with a fragrance that's really clean, very non-offensive and fresh. So that's just my tip for today, guys. Hope you find this video interesting in any way, and if you did, please like, subscribe and give me a little comment down below on what fragrances that you always use when you're in this type of situations. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care of each other and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.